Dallas will get the first possession. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Nowitzki is out there with Chandler. Then it's Stevenson. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Marion in at the 3, the small forward. Kidd, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. Outstanding pass on time and on target.
And there's the call on Roy. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Chandler. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Roy knocks it away. And now in transition, it's Roy. Here we go. Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Marion. It's good from long range. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Stevenson against Roy. Stevenson dishes to Marion. Dallas moving it around. Buries the long-range jumper.
You gotta love Nowitzki setting his guys up with perfect passes.
Here's Roy, and then Roy with the dunk.
And he capped that one off with a little something extra, switching hands on the dunk.
He knows how to get some hang time there. Great play. Now here's Kidd. And they double up Kidd. To the middle. Out to Chandler. Kidd passes to Marion. Back to Kidd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Stevenson. Batum grabs the miss.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Miller against Marion. And Oden sends it back. And Roy with a clear pass. Oh, wow!
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
There we go. One more time. Give it up for your Blazer dancers.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Chandler finds Stevenson. Chandler outside. Rebounded by Oden. Portland leading by 4. To the inside. The shot's good. Roy making the play.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Kidd. Stevenson against Roy. 6 to shoot. Nowitzki. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You love how hard Nowitzki goes down there in the low blocks, making his presence felt.
And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Stevenson against Roy. The 19-foot shot. Shot's good from Oden. Oden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's Stevenson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 2 minutes. Back to Marion. On the wing, Stevenson. Second chance shot, Chandler. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, because of his length and toughness, so difficult to stop Chandler from converting off the window.
Roy up on top, defended by Nowitzki. Roy gets the bucket. Roy's got 12 in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Stevenson against Roy. And Oden sends it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Now here's Roy. 12 points for him. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 6.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Nowitzki outside. Pass to Kidd. 46 seconds left in the first. And Oden sends it back. Goes up again. Chandler's shot, good. 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside Aldridge. Inside. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Kidd against Miller. Chandler. Dishes it to Nowitzki. Some solid defense from Aldridge. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Roy's running.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And Kidd, here we go. And Oden sends it back. They get it back. They recover it. The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That's good from Chandler.
Now, this is a high-character guy. Chandler is a guy who will influence everyone around him in a positive manner.
We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys. What do you think they're doing or not doing?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Aldridge out there with Cunningham. Then it's Jared Bayless. Then it's Brandon Roy. And it's Cambion at the 5 roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Portland. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Well, this is what Chandler's known for, right? Gets so many of his points on putbacks.
Roy goes in, and then Roy with the dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Portland making their last shot. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Bayless kicks to Aldridge. The fadeaway. And the rebound goes to Jason Terry. Mavericks trail by 7. Comes up empty down low.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And slam dunk by Camby.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Stojakovic against Roy. Marion outside, and Nowitzki has it in the corner. Dallas again missing. Trailblazers leading by 9. Bayless the pass to Aldridge. Aldridge double-teamed. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the call on Roy. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Mills is checked in. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for the Mavericks. On the wing, Jason Terry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Marion. Here's Haywood. Poked loose. Mills with the steal. Stolen by Stojakovic. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Dallas again turning it over. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. The Mavericks also with a sub. Correa's checked in. Mills passes to Roy. And then Roy with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's Correa with it. They'll bring it up for Dallas. It's a 13-point game. And taken away by Roy. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the Mavericks call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Mills with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Camby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for Camby. Here is Barea. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And Marion gets it to go. Here's Roy. 25 points in the game. Stolen by Terry. The 3-ball. A 3-pointer is right on target. Terry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's Roy. Here's Camby. Pass to Mills. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Portland. And then for Dallas, Stevenson comes in for Sean Marion. Jason Kidd is subbed in for J.J. Barea. Outside for Kidd, the 3. Again, Kidd missing.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
A shot by Batum, no good. Mavericks trail by 12. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. They've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. And all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
VA, great assessment, good report. Thank you so much. Outside Terry. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Roy, and then Roy with the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Kidd after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Stevenson outside. Batum with the steal. Here's Roy. That one misses. Good defense by Kidd. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. 13 feet away. Here's Nowitzki. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
That's just great persistence from Nowitzki. Tracks down the offensive board thanks to his outstanding positioning.
Here's Roy. And Batum kicks to Roy. The pass to Cunningham. And here's Mills from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And so we conclude the first half. Portland out in front, up by 15. And we'll be back for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your... The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Brandon Roy really has his fingerprints all over this one.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
On the court for the Mavericks. Marion is out there with Nowitzki. And it's Chandler. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Stevenson in at the 2-guard position. Here's Kidd. It's good. Kidd's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Dallas.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
And the dunk by Aldridge.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Pass to Kidd. From deep. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. And 11 points for Jason Kidd.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Marion dishes to Stevenson. Nowitzki inside. Aldridge is covering. Nowitzki's shot is no good. Trailblazers leading by 12. Roy passes to Aldridge. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Aldridge has got his second basket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Nowitzki outside. The high post shot. Count the basket. Nowitzki's got 6.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Roy kicks to Batum. It's Roy on the wing. He's guarded by Stevenson. Roy passes to Oden. Here's Aldridge. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 7.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Going by Roy. And then Roy with the dunk.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Kidd, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Brandon Roy.
And Kidd really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Both free throws good from Kidd.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Roy goes in, and then Roy with the jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Mavericks trail by 17. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Kidd. And Oden sends it back. And the dunk by Chandler. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot 8 comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Miller kicks to Aldridge. Trying to get open is Miller. Misses off the right iron.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Kidd against Aldridge. Clock at 6. Back to Stojakovic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. A three from Stevenson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. Another to look now for Portland. Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Oden. Cunningham comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Miller. The Mavericks also with a sub. Terry's checked in. Roy passes to Bayless. Here's Cunningham. And the three off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Stevenson dishes to Stojakovic. Back to Stevenson. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Marion. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Marcus Camby.
And Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
That one misses. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Trailblazers. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Camby, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
For Dallas, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. No good on the free throw. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Here's Roy. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Both good from the line that time. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Stojakovic with it. Passes it to Terry. Lets it go from deep. Dallas again missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Roy goes in. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Terry finds Chandler. Here's Stojakovic. Camby covering. Dallas again missing. Trailblazers leading by 20. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Roy, and then Roy with the jam.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Chandler with the steal. Now here's Terry. He's covered closely. Shot's good by Stojakovic.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the 3-ball is his specialty.
Here's Roy. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
And to me, Jay, you love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Portland, Camby out there with Cunningham. Then there's Batum. Then it's Brandon Roy. And it's Bayless in at the point. Camby and slam dunk by Camby.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Terry the pass to Chandler. Now, here is Haywood. Dallas moving it around. Berea surveying the floor. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in. Berea's got his first basket of the night.
I'll tell you, don't let the diminutive size fool you. This guy is not intimidated and can get his shot in the painted area.
And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
Berea against Batum. Terry outside. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
So for the Trailblazers, Aldridge comes in for Marcus Camby, and it's Mills in for Dante Cunningham. And Dallas with a change here too. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Brendan Haywood. Knocked away and taken away by Roy. Here's Mills. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Here's Berea. Dallas, no good that time either. Trailblazers leading by 23. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Roy. It's hauled in by Stojakovic.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Trying to find Batum. He's got it now. And Roy, here we go.
Mavericks foul. That's his.
And he knocks down the first one. Dallas making a switch here. Marion's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Bayless. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Checking in for the Mavericks, Ian Mahitomy.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Brewer with the ball. Aldridge on him. No good from Cardinal.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Berea dishes Cardinal. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, kicks it to Mahimi. Brewer passes to Mahimi. 4 on the shot clock. From deep, Berea. Portland grabs the miss. And Portland with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Right side, Roy lets it go from the wing, and no good. Trying to use the glass. And so here is Dallas. Here's Brewer, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Roy, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And that one falls for Roy. Roy hits them both. And taken away by Roy. Drains the 19-footer. Roy's got 50 points.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight, Greg. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Butler on the wing. Pulls up from the corner. And good that time.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
A minute 50 left in the fourth. And they double up Roy. Batum wide open. He fires. Here's Aldridge. Moves back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Aldridge has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
Well, that's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Here's Roy. Lays it up and banks it in. Roy's got 52 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
6 to shoot. Batum against Barea. Here's Cardinal. And he overshot that one, missing. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 19-4 run. Here's Roy, and Butler sends it back. Now Barea over Bayless. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta.
I'll tell you, that's a pretty pass. Barea is a spark plug, and he seems to make his teammates better whenever he's on the floor.
Outside Roy. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Barea. No good. Good D by Roy. Portland with the ball. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Roy's got 54 points.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
The pass to Barea. Launches a three. No good there. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and Dick